Welcome to the Cronkite Sports Report. I'm Sam Stern. For Jonathan Gannon, the struggles at State Farm Stadium continue. You might recall, as defensive coordinator for the Eagles, his team had a second-half collapse to lose the Super Bowl last February. And now as head coach for the Cardinals, his team had a giant collapse against New York to lose their home opener. It was a tale of two halves for the Cardinals, who led 20-0 at halftime. A score from Marquise Brown would be the calm before a stunning 24-point storm by the Giants. Isaiah Hodgins makes the catch to set up the game-tying field goal, and Giants kicker Graham Gano sealed the deal, giving New York a 31-28 win. The Cardinals' offense sputtered in the second half. Their last 4 drives resulted in just 79 total yards, leaving Arizona winless at home for the first time since October 20th of last year. The struggles for Sun Devil football continue to pile up, and they were all on display in a disappointing shutout at Mountain America Stadium. From the start of the game, injuries and turnovers plagued the Sun Devils. Fresno State pounced from the start, taking a 16-0 lead after one half. 8 Sun Devil turnovers fed the Fresno State offense as the Bulldogs would take down ASU 29-0. Now, all eyes were on a deteriorating quarterback room that was already without Jaden Rashada. And now, both could be without Drew Pine and Trent Bourget as well.
We still don't know on those two exactly where they stand. The results were better than what they could have been, but we got to see how they go out this week and roll. I think Jacob did a nice job coming in for getting no reps and just executing. I mean, his interceptions, one of them was he'd like to have back, and another one was just him forcing the ball in a game where we didn't get anything going. So I got a lot of faith in Jacob if he takes the field.
A familiar face to ASU fans made a move from Tempe to Scottsdale earlier this year. While he still remains on the gridiron, he now takes over as head coach for one of the top high school football programs in the state. ASU's former offensive coordinator Zach Hill left the Sun Devil program in 2022 amidst NCAA investigation regarding alleged recruiting violations. Hill decided it was time for something new and made the transition to head coach for perennial power Saguaro High School. The SaberCats won 7 state titles under previous coach Jason Mons, and Hill is looking to keep that championship culture alive and well.
There's just so many valuable life lessons that they learn through football and are so impressionable at this age. There's just a lot of value to coaching and being a part of this high school. We're getting to know each other, and they know me a lot better, and you know, we always go back to our core values and what we stand for, and it's been an easy transition.
Water sports are very popular around the coast of California, but this water sport is more relaxing than some. Cronkite sports reporter Michaela Nagel from our LA Bureau tagged along with an organization to see how they're bringing in a new wave of fitness.
At Mother's Beach in Marina del Rey, California, there are many recreational sports for people who just want to get out onto the water. But one in particular that many find unique and relaxing is paddleboard yoga. Owner and founder of Yoga Aqua, Saren Tiefenthaler, started this company 12 years ago as a passion project, and it has been growing ever since.
It is my job, but it doesn't feel like work. I love it so much. It's fulfilling for me, and to provide this experience to people every week and see their joy.
Each class is usually around 90 minutes long. The first 30 minutes are dedicated strictly for paddleboarding around the harbor, so students are able to find their balance. In addition, each board has an anchor that drops down for students so they won't drift during the session. Many students repeatedly attend the classes not only for their physical health, but mental health as well.
It just feels really good to be out on the water, not have to worry or be stressing about anything in that moment.
The growth of paddleboard yoga has steadily increased since the introduction of the inflatable paddleboard in the mid-2000s. And Yoga Aqua has grown as well thanks to the loyalty of their yogis and their committed instructors.
It's just such a gift to be able to hold space for people, to step outside of their comfort zone, and to show people how much we're capable of.
Tiefenthaler started this company with an idea and a board, hoping to help others step out of their comfort zone and instead step onto a mat in the water. In Los Angeles, California, Michaela Nagel, Cronkite News.
The Diamondbacks took care of business against the Cubs this weekend. Not only did they sweep the Cubbies, but they leapfrogged them in the wild card standings. The Snakes now sit squarely in the second wild card spot. The Cubs have been bumped to the third spot in a slim game lead over Chicago. They host the Giants in a 2-game set starting tonight, with San Francisco sitting 2.5 games back of the Diamondbacks. Arizona has a chance to put the nail in the Giants' coffin with a sweep in the series. And finally, the WNBA had its most watched season in 21 years and its highest attendance average since 2018. The Phoenix Mercury were one of the most watched teams, finishing second in average attendance with just over 9,000 fans per game. That's it for your Cronkite Sports Report. Jacob and Tabitha, back to you.